Great Friday morning in Latvia. Start of another dream, really. Peugeot Sport European Rally Championship.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's for sure it's my dream. It's what I worked for, and you know what everyone around me has worked for the last couple of years. So finally to get here and to be waiting for the start of the rally, it's quite nerve-wracking, but yeah, no, a fantastic experience lying ahead of us all. So really looking forward to the start of a new chapter in my career.
That's it. That new chapter starts in Latvia. Place. Have you ever been here before?
Never, no. I've been to the other kind of Baltic countries. I've been to Estonia before and done the rally there, but no, Latvia is completely new for me, and supposedly a snow rally, but the conditions here are very challenging. Stage is very fast, and you know no one really knows what the weather's going to do. So it's really a mixed bag of a rally, this one, and we'll just have to see what way it pans out.
That was it. When I was packing my bag, I was borderline on weight, and I think I could have nearly got away with my shorts. I mean, the beautiful sunshine. What are the stages like? Because all the road sections are completely clear, the fields are clear. What is it actually like in the stages?
When we recce the first day stages on Wednesday, they weren't that bad. You know what I mean? There was quite a good layer of snow and ice in the stages, but when we got to the Saturday, Sunday stages, which we recce'd on Thursday, they were in a pretty bad shape. A lot of the snow had melted and it was just patchy ice in places and gravel. So it's really unfortunate because the conditions seemingly last week were fantastic, and you know everyone was preparing for sort of minus 10, minus 15 degrees in perfect winter rally conditions. But unfortunately, Mother Nature has turned the whole thing on its head. But apparently, it's going to get colder tonight, sort of minus 5, minus 7, and that should help. You know, freeze a layer on top of the gravel like it's done on the qualifying stage, which was quite a good surface on that. So that's the best we can hope for now.
Stage-wise, regardless of the snow or the ice, what are they like? Are they fast, flowing, tight, twisty?
There's probably two completely different character of stages. The stages closer to here, which are on Friday evening, they're a lot more open. You know, in going across fields, long rolling sort of landscape, no big jumps. It's just very, you know, undulating rather than, you know, like what we see in Finland and sometimes in Sweden, which is jumps. It's just very smooth and, you know, flowing roads, and very wide in places. The Saturday, Sunday stages are more inside in the forests. They're all in the same sort of area, so they're very similar character. Some very, very high-speed sections, more narrow, lots of ditches to catch out, and you know, lots of heavy braking for slow corners. So the rally really has a lot of different characters to it, really. So it should be a big challenge for everyone.
You're just back from qualifying, first qualifying you've had to do, first qualifying for everybody in the European Championship. What did you make of it, and where, when you get to pick your position, do you think is ideal?
It's a good question now. I really don't know. The qualifying was okay. There's not so many tyres available for us here for this rally, so we had to drive on tyres from the pre-event test, which had done a lot of kilometres. So they weren't in the best shape starting the qualifying stage, but we're in a better position now starting the rally, whereas we've got more tyres to get through. So where I'm going to pick, I have no idea. I think we qualified 5th or 6th, so I'm sure the trend will be emerging before I get to pick, and I'm just going to have to follow suit. But if the conditions are like today, I think somewhere in the middle of the pack is the right place to be, because you don't want to be first in the row, but yet you don't want to be back 11 or 12 because it's going to start to thaw and get muddy and that. So you want to have as much ice as you can to save the studs. So it's going to be a hard decision in its own right, just to see where we're going to start. But I'm sure we'll make the right choice.
Good luck for the weekend.
Cheers, thanks very much.